You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my listeners out there in Gwinnett land and all of you around the world listening to the sound of my voice. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I had a nice one. I started to feel a little sick on Saturday. I think I was kind of with like something. Felt like the flu or something. I was real achy, but I got right on top of it. I came home because I had a brunch to go to. It was called Bubbles and Brunch, which was pretty cool over at Paradigm Work Hub in Tequila, which is where my new studio will be located. I'm so excited about that. But we had a wonderful time on Saturday. Women came out for a day of bubbly and brunch and just had a wonderful time. Just not even networking. We did more talking and relaxing and beauty tips. Like we did a face mask, a charcoal face mask. They did massages. Drank some champagne. I'm lightweight, so I drank like a little bit of champagne and started feeling sick. But anyway, I had a great time nonetheless. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's about 52 degrees, going up to a high about 56. It was a beautiful, Christmas was beautiful. Like the whole week, it rained a little bit yesterday. And it rained a little bit, just a little bit on Saturday. Not much, but it was still a beautiful weekend, a beautiful week. Tuesday on up to like yesterday. But anyway, still a beautiful day here in Gwinnett. Today is National Bacon Day. So if you like bacon, today is your day to get it in. Like today is National Bacon Day. Listen, I don't make these dates. I'm going to make one though for next year. I don't know what it's going to be called yet. But I'm going to have my date on the calendar. It's going to be called National something. I don't know what it's going to be yet. But anyway, today is December 30th. We got one more day and this year is over, baby. Let me tell you something. 2019 is on its way out the door. Not only are we going into a new year, we're going into a new decade. And you know it's so funny. Even though I know it's just another day, it just feels different every new year. It does. It feels like you get a chance to start all over from scratch. And everybody's excited about that. Because we only have 12 months in a year. And when you started to go through those 12 months and set goals, it's amazing. So, I got a lot going on for 2020. I'm excited about that. I feel it all in my spirit whenever I talk about it. One of those things being in the studio, of course, producing a couple of new shows, extending this show to, be longer and live stream I'm still trying to figure out about my horoscope piece. Like I love doing the horoscopes. But we're going to go to live streaming with video. And so I'm trying to figure out, do I change? Listen, if you guys want me to keep doing the horoscope, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and shoot me an email over there. Drop me a note in the contact me session. Say, or you keep the horoscopes. Because I need to know. I need to know that you're listening. I need to know that you like the horoscope. Because that's one of the things that I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. Because it's gonna be video. This show is going to video, and it's already on Amazon Fire TV, but now it's going to be live video. Like right now, you can listen to the show. You don't see me. You don't see my guests and things like that. So moving forward, 2020, we're going to be live streaming the show with live video. And so it's going to be a podcast and a video show. So I'm excited about all of the upgrades and the changes and the adjustments and restructuring and all that good stuff. But I love doing horoscopes. I'm kind of torn about should I keep doing it, should I not keep doing it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep doing it as of today. The new changes probably won't take effect until next week sometime when we go into full effect. And it's gonna be a new time, so it's gonna be 10 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. Because I need to give myself some time to travel to the location. So, and I want be able to continue to have breakfast with my daughter and my mom. So, the new hours will be 10 a.m. And that probably won't take place until next week as well. I'll give you towards the end of the week. I'll give you more information about the new times, new hours, and all that good stuff. And are we going to start live streaming next week, or will it be the week after next? But I'll let you know all of that stuff. So I'm excited. But anyway, let's get on to our horoscopes for today, Monday, December 30th. We're going to kick it off like we always do. And these horoscopes are brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to kick it off with Aries. Your tendency to take on too much will end in fatigue. If you address those in a position to grant you favors, you should get the support you require. You can convince anyone of anything. Okay, Aries. So you got some power today, baby. You can convince anyone of anything. Make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're doing some ethical convincing, right? Don't try to convince people of something that's just unethical. Since you got the power today, I'm just saying, karma is a mother freaker. Taurus. Travel will stimulate your needs to experience exciting new things. Look into making changes to your personal papers and don't neglect those bills that have been piling up. Opportunities to pamper yourself may unfold. Listen, Taurus, show yourself some love today. We did a little pampering session on Saturday at the Bubbles and Brunch. It was amazing. My skin felt amazing. I had all these different kind of hydrations and cleansers and masks and all that good stuff. And I got some pictures. They look crazy, so I'm going to post them on the website later. You can take a look at me and the girls. We just look crazy. We did. All right, Gemini. You could be misinterpreted if you're not careful. Family members may want you at home when your heart is telling you to spend time with someone you recently met. Don't evade important issues. You may find yourself backed into a corner. I know you want to spend some time. Listen, it's about to be New Year. Nobody want to spend New Year's alone. Nobody. I don't care what they say. Most people don't. That's why they go to church. And it's so sad. I heard about church shooting this morning. Oh, God, I don't know what this world is coming to. I really don't. I try to put out good energy, and we need to all start putting out good energy so we can counteract some of this craziness that goes on. I heard that the church got shot up. I didn't see a full report about it yet, so I'm going to go back and look at that later. But if anyone was seriously injured or injured at all or lost their lives, my condolences go out to your families and your friends, and my prayers go out to everyone. But anyway, It's crazy. It's crazy. Let's put out good energy, people. That's all I got to say. Let's put out good energy. And Gemini, don't let yourself be backed into a corner today. Not today. Fight your way out. Fight your way out. All right, Cancer. Don't take sides as you wish to remain on good terms with both parties. Don't get depressed. Get busy. Let me say that again, Cancer. Don't get depressed. Get busy. You can accomplish a lot if you're willing to put in a little extra time. Don't be too critical. Don't get depressed today, Cancer. Get busy. When you're busy and on the move, depression normally can't take set. And smile. I'm telling you, there's something about when you smile. You can't frown when you can't frown and smile at the same time. You cannot. All right? Leo, take a close look at contracts and agreements that have been offered to you. Luck is with you. Be extra careful with your valuables. Loss and theft are evident today. Watch your stuff today, Leo. Be careful because someone is trying to get you and it's going to be evident, so you want to watch out. Put it in a protective place. Keep your eye on it. Don't leave it laying around because you trust everybody. Don't do it. Not today. Virgo, it's time to reevaluate your motives. Take care of any pressing medical problems that you or any of your parents may be suffering from. You'll stay out of trouble if you pick projects that will benefit the whole family. Listen, you don't want to be in trouble, Virgo. Stay out of trouble. Do something that's going to include everybody. And if you got something on your mind, reevaluate your motives. Why are you doing it? Because if you're doing it to get something back, 9 times out of 10, it's going to backfire on you, and you're going to be set up for huge disappointment. I'm just saying. All right, listen, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be back after this song and give you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Know the Astrologer Michael. You're listening to the Morning Gwinnett Show.
You're full of confidence and cheap you're showing up your moves and hope for attention. And I turn my life into an invitation I don't know. I swear I tell the truth and you misunderstood.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. It's your girl, Audrey Bell, currently giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiessen. And we're going to pick it up with Libra. Make any decision you have to in order to avoid feeling unsettled. You need to be sure that you aren't in your present relationship because it is convenient. Try to be patient with their inability to accept your new beliefs. Listen, if you are in a relationship for the wrong reason, Libra, just know that it's going to backfire on you. So you need to be sure that you are in your present relationship because it's convenient for you. And a lot of times we stay because it's convenient. I ain't going to lie. I've been in some places where I know I had to move, but I didn't because it was convenient, it was comfortable, it was easy, it was familiar. All of those reasons, not good reasons to stay. That's all I'm saying. Scorpio, concentrate on work and making money. Yes, this could be a difficult day to deal with coworkers. Don't overspend on entertainment. Concentrate on work and on making some money today, Scorpio. Yep. Don't overspend on entertainment. You want to keep that money in your pocket today. Today is not a good day to overspend. Sagittarius, opportunities to expand your circle of friends will result in possible new romantic encounters. Stay away from social unpleasantness. Changes in your residence may be financially favorable. That sounds nice. But you might have some opportunities to have some romantic encounters, baby. You may have a new love for the new year. Yes. I'm a love junkie. I am. I'm a sucker for love, baby. I am. Capricorn, you are onto something tangible and you need to act fast to accomplish. Your accomplishments could exceed your expectations if you mix a little business with pleasure. Your personal secrets may be revealed if you let coworkers in on your family dilemmas. Here's the thing, Capricorn. I say it all the time. If you don't want your business in the street, don't put it in the street. Don't tell nobody. If you don't want it out, nobody. Because people talk. They do. And they sometimes don't even mean to say stuff. It just slips out. Or it could be a conversation. You just kind of bring it up. But if you don't want it out there, keep it to yourself. Aquarius, your determination and stamina will make your work look flawless and effortless. Don't deny yourself today. Old relatives may be a burden. Oh, that's so sad. I hate to hear that. Older relatives may be a burden. Oh, don't throw them to the side, though, Aquarius. Just show them some love, especially if they're older. I know. It's sad. Because you may be old one day. You may be old. Well, if God is good, he may let you live to get to be an old person. And you don't want to feel like, you know what, I neglect the people because you don't want nobody to neglect you when you get older. I'm just saying. All right, my fellow fish Pisces. You've been going through a period of change that has caused problems for you with loved ones. Not me. I don't know about you, fish, but not me. At least I don't know about it anyway. Curb the impulse to make lavish purchases and maybe spend some time with good friends. They will not be in the right frame of mind to put up with tactless comments. I don't get tactless comments. I'm always conscious about what I say to people because I know they got feelings. People got feelings. Listen, the rest of you fish out there, I don't know what you're going through, but don't be talking bad to folks today. They may not be in their right frame of mind. Don't plan on making any lavish purchases today. And probably will spend some time with some good friends. All right, the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow with your horoscopes leading out the new year, baby. Leading out the old, bringing in the new. I'll be back tomorrow, but today I'm going to get on with some news you can use. Listen, someone in Auburn bought a Mega Million ticket and won $10,000. I know you're going to have a happy new year right out the gate. Yep, it was sold in Auburn on Christmas Eve. Not only did they have a good New Year's, they had a good Christmas. Someone bought a Mega Million ticket. I burned last week. Think about that for a second. No, I was not. But anyway, someone bought that ticket in Auburn last week. They won $10,000. No, they probably wish they could have won more, but $1,000. That's a blessing. Yep. Here were the numbers: 27, 37, 48, 63, 66, and the Mega Ball was 11. I feel like I'm calling out. I-27, N37, N48, 063, 066, B11. I know I'm silly today, right? And I get shot by saying, how she know the numbers? Because I used to play bingo. I like bingo. I haven't played in a while, but I like bingo. Yep, Friday's jackpot is estimated $1 million to one annuity winner. That's going to be me. I'm going to hit the Mega Million, and I'm going to go get that 50 million. I'm going to come back. I'm going to bless a whole lot of folks, because that's what I do. Yeah, I like blessing people. It's great. It's great to be able to bless folks. It is. I love blessing people. I'm going to hit this 50 million on Friday. I'm going to bless a lot of folks. So y'all put the energy out that I'm here, because you may be one in the bless. You may be in my blessing line. Put that energy behind me. You may not believe it yourself, but believe me, and then I'm gonna bless you. Yeah, I like blessing people. They call my husband called me an angel. He be calling me Jesus sometimes. Listen, don't get mad at me. I'm not saying I'm Jesus. He thinks I'm Jesus-like. I don't know why he thinks that, because I think I'm kind of far from Jesus-like. I'm good, though. I know I'm a good person. Jesus-like. He called me Jesus. He said it all the time, because he said I'm always doing nice stuff with people. But Jesus was perfect. Ooh, I am nowhere near perfect. Not at all. Not even close. But I'm good. Not perfect. All right, civil rights icon Representative John Lewis announces he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Ooh, that's a bad cancer right there. All cancer is bad, but I heard that pancreatic cancer is one of the toughest cancers to beat. But I go out to John Lewis. He's 79 years old, and he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer during a routine medical visit. He has been fighting a good fight for a long time. He's fought with Dr. Martin Luther King, and he's still fighting for freedom. He's fighting for rights, human rights, and equality. He's been fighting for a long time, and he's still here fighting. And we're going to pray that he keep fighting, because we need people like him. We need people like him to keep fighting the good fight, so we can still live in a world. God, every time I think about this world we're in right now, it's a hot mess. I don't want to put that energy out to the world, but just to look at the things that's going on, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough to close your eyes to it. It's pretty rough. It's so much hatred in this world. Like, I know we had hatred before, but it's escalating. You know, and the sad thing is, it's biblical. You know, it's biblical. You go to church, you believe in the Bible and the Lord. I believe you are living in really biblical times. They've been saying this for, we living in biblical times. I believe it more so now than ever. Just looking around at the craziness that goes on every day. But anyway, Representative Lewis, we wish you a speedy recovery, full recovery, because I believe you still got some fight left in you, and we still need you to fight for us. So get well soon. Take care of yourself. And we appreciate the work that you've done to push us forward and not keep us back. All humans, not just African Americans, but all humans. Freedom, equality, basic human rights. We're looking forward to you getting well and keeping that. And look, we got to get some new people in the house. You know, I thought about it. I thought about jumping into politics, and I still think about it from now, you know, every now and then. I don't know if I got that kind of fight in me, though. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You know, he started out in 1965 with a spring chicken, and he and Dr. Martin Luther King. My mother marched with them. She went to jail with them. These stories, how she went to jail in Camilla, Georgia. And they fed him some greasy grits, and she was sick for like 2 weeks while she was locked up. She fought that fight. That's probably where I get my fight from. From her as a strong woman, and she fought the fight, and she walked the walk, and she talked the talk. She was not a talker, she was a doer. Yep. All right, so listen, Snellville is saying, you know what? We want a new downtown. They want to make a whole new downtown. It's a small city of about 20,000 people. But they got an $85 million project dubbed the Grover Town Center. Yeah, that's great to see. I love looking at all the new downtown spaces. I love beautiful stuff, like beautiful houses, beautiful lawns. I just love it. So the mixed-use development would create a new central hub for the city, including apartments, a library. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. They're not playing any games. They like, listen, we want in. We want to have a new downtown just like everybody else. I go to Snellville and hang out. So weird, right? So we do the fireworks on the 4th of July here in Lawrenceville. But for some reason, I never make fireworks on July 3rd. I always go on July 4th, and it's always in Snellville. Ever since I moved here, it has always been in Snellville. It's so weird, right? It's really weird. But I go to Snellville every 4th of July, and I hang out in Snellville with all the thousands and thousands of people downtown. So it'd be really nice to see a new location with this new downtown project coming about. So it's going to be a mixed-use development. It's going to be a central hub in the city. It's going to have libraries, apartments, restaurants, a greenway. It's going to be the new downtown Snell, because I don't think Snellville really has a downtown, but it's going to have one now. Yep. 17 to $18 million goes towards that project. Yep, it says Snellville has really had a downtown, said Mayor Pro Tempore David Emanuel. At one point, downtown was an intersection of 124 and 78. That's it. They used to put a Christmas tree in the intersection, but now it's 100,000 cars a day going through there. They're going to have a downtown soon. It's going to probably be really nice. Like, I looked at some of the renderings from a different developments that they got going on in Gwinnett County. They are gorgeous. Like, just beautiful. If you want to look at them, go to a partnership Gwinnett.com, partnershipgwinnett.com, and take a look at all of the different renderings there. You'll see some really nice stuff. Like, really, really nice. I love them. I was like, those are beautiful. And it just gives you an opportunity to go visit. Like, we got about 16 cities or towns inside of Gwinnett County, and I'm going to visit every one of them this year. Because I haven't. Let me see. I haven't been to downtown Brazelton. I don't even know if they got a downtown. I think they do. I've been downtown Auburn. I've been downtown Decula. I've never been downtown Lilburn. I go to Snellville, Grayson all the time. I think I was downtown Loganville. I think I was. What else is there? Beaufort. I don't know if Beaufort has a downtown. I've been downtown Swanee. What else? Beaufort. Lawrenceville. I'm down there all the time because I live here. But I'm going to visit all of them. All the ones we got. And you know, I think it's either 13 or 16. But I think what happened was, like, there's, like, Rest Haven. It was so funny. I asked somebody, where is Rest Haven? That's like, because Rest Haven is on the thing as one of the towns. So I don't know if it really is or not. I've never been downtown Norcross. I've never been downtown Peachtree Corners. Berkeley Lakes is a town in Gwinnett. Like, I've never been downtown Berkeley Lakes. I don't even know if it has a downtown, but I'm going to visit all of those places this summer. Take pictures. On the weekend, that's my goal, to hit all these places downtown. And then after I hit all the Gwinnett counties, then I'm going to just go on a weekend spree across Georgia. Discover Georgia. That's going to be my title for my adventures, because there's a lot of beautiful places here. Like, they tell me there's a waterfall in Roswell that's just beautiful, like right there smack in the center of Roswell, and people tell me about it. Oh, you got to go, it's beautiful, and I haven't gone yet, but I'm going to go. I'm going to discover Georgia. I've been to Helen, like I passed through Helen, Georgia, and I was just, oh, this is so cute, but I'm going to do a lot of visiting this summer. I'm going to discover Georgia. After I get finished discovering Gwinnett, I'm going to discover Georgia. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to give you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. And you're listening to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show.
My life wasn't perfect, yeah, I know that now. When it came crashing down, all I know is I need you around. When it comes crashing down, all I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, you can give me everything I want. Everything I want. You are all I need now. It's crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. You make my heart and spirit always dance and sing. You're captivating me. All I need is to know that I'm in your heart and never be apart. All I need is not to feel so much alone. So step inside my zone, baby, I can give you everything you want. Everything you want. You are all I need now. It's crazy, but it's true. You're all I need. And I know everything will be alright. me to your paradise.
Listen, guys, there is a they need school bus drivers. They are in continuous need of school bus drivers. Here's the problem: the budget has been the same for the last 20 years. That's why they can't keep them. And when I think about getting up every morning, if you haven't increased the pay, why would someone want to stay 20 years? Like, the budget for the school bus driver has been the same for 20 years. Like in 1996, it was about 5.7 million. It's about to be 2020. And it's still 5.7 million. Right. That sounds crazy. So they're about 19. They need bus drivers. So right now, they said they got 15 to 17 new drivers ready to start on January 6th. That's going to, but she said she's anticipating some of those people are going to be no-shows. Here's the thing. If you're able getting a good salary, they probably will come and show up. Right? The school district struggles to maintain employees required to operate approximately 1,900 daily bus routes. 1,900. That is a lot of bus routes. The shortage illustrated a long fall from where the industry was at the beginning of the decade when Gwinnett County Public Schools had to turn down bus driving candidates. Now they can't even get enough because they're enough. The district is continuing efforts to hire more with budget available, but it's trying to spread out driver routes. We are continuing to do those things they do to make sure that the routes are covered, David said. We are continuing information sessions every week. Yeah, they need to do that thing. 1,900 routes, that's a lot of routes. And they got a shortage. It's a national. It's not just a shortage here in Gwinnett. It's a national bus shortage. National. People probably don't want to drive the bus because the kids probably too freaking bad. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I could drive the bus. They probably hate me. I'd be like, sit down. You better sit down somewhere. Smack you side your head. It's like, I'm kidding. They never be trying to fire me. That is abusive. We do not do that. Probably need to be smacked up, some of them. Don't call me because you don't smack your children. Do not. I got a whooping when I was a little girl. I turned out okay. Me and my brother got whoopings. We didn't get smacked. We got whoopings. I think that's one of the issues, though. People they're not allowed to whoop their children anymore. So they got these little monsters that just take over and do crazy stuff. All right, listen, if you want to go to Toastmasters, there's a meeting today, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. in Swanee. Yep. If you are looking to speak with confidence, improve your communication skills with family and friends, give and get constructive feedback, thrive in a supportive learning environment, you are welcome to come. That's going to be today from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., located at 4973 West Price Road in Swanee, Georgia, at the North Gwinnett Church. Yeah, I only went to Toastmasters like twice. You probably can tell, though. I went twice and got a job. I didn't go there to get a job. I went there to hone my speaking skills because I had just written a book and I wanted to get out and speak. But instead, I went there and I walked away with a job. I became a job coach for the city of Jersey City at Jersey City Employment and Training. Let me tell you something. I've had some jobs in my day. Like, I've been an entrepreneur for 23 years almost. Next year be 23 years. Next June be 23 years. And 21 of those years was full time. Yep, but in between that time, You know, I'm a chick of a certain age. I had some jobs. I was a job coach. That was the first time I ever heard of being a coach. I was a coach long before coaches were like popular in mainstream. I was a job coach. My job was to help women on welfare get a job. That was my job. I was young too. I was young. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to help these women? Some of them women were older than me. Like, some of them could not read, which I thought was terrible. Some of them had third grade education. Like, I met one woman, she had stopped school in second grade. I'm like, second grade? Second grade. It was terrible. That was the most stressful job I had, I think. All my jobs were stressful, except when I used to work at the hospital. That wasn't stressful. I had a lot of fun working at the hospital. I worked there for 8.5 years. It wasn't stressful at all. They went bankrupt. I probably would have still been there. Then I would be here talking to you guys because I would have been at my job. Maybe not, because I had started getting restless. When I had my daughter, I felt I needed to do more, have more, be more. And I went back to school to get my degree in nursing, which that flopped because I could not change the colostomy bag during trials and clinicals. All right, but anyway, if you want to go out to Toastmasters today, that's 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. It's free. It's going to be at the North Gwinnett Church, located at 4973 West Price Road in Swanee. Go on out, get your speaking skills together, hone them in, bring them down. Yep. All right, so the kids are still out of school because they're still on holiday break. So if you want something to do with the kids today, you can go to Ice Age. The movie is showing at 11 o'clock today. The movie Ice Age. I have never gone to the Eagle Theater, but I just love the fact that they have these great movie specials, $2. So I normally say $2 Tuesday, but it's been like $2 all week because they know parents have their kids out of school and they want to do something with them. So today they're showing Ice Age, 11 o'clock and 4 p.m. So if you don't get a chance to go at 11, you can go at 4. Tickets are $2. Concessions are available for purchase during the movie. No outside food or drinks are allowed, so don't try to sneak anything in. They give me the movie for $2. Heck, you go to the where I go to the AMC, that ticket is $15, and you got to pay $8 for a popcorn. Look, okay, so this is my problem. I love the AMC, right, the one by my house. I love it, but I have a problem with the fact that I can only buy. I don't want a large popcorn. Like, they don't allow you to buy a small popcorn there. I think that's terrible. So I wind up not buying anything. So would you rather not have me buy anything? Or would you not have at least sell a medium? I don't want a big bucket of popcorn. So I wind up not getting popcorn because I don't need a big, because you can't buy a small bucket. Like, you can't even buy a kid's bucket of popcorn. Like, how is that possible? And the guy was like, well, there's another AMC down the road and we don't want to compete with them. Well, okay, so maybe I need to go to their AMC and eat popcorn. I don't want a bucket of popcorn for $8. A whole bucket, just me by myself? No. Every now and then I go with my friend Georgette and we get a bucket and we share it. But still, I don't eat that much popcorn. We leave half the bucket at the place because it's too much popcorn. I would like to go in there and get me a nice small popcorn and something to drink, preferably sweet tea, and just enjoy the movie. But no, you can. So my kid, if I had a kid and I took him to the movies and I wanted to get him a popcorn, they don't sell kid-sized popcorns. They don't sell them. They sell. He said the popcorn they sell that's small is like, I guess, the flavored popcorn or something. I'm like, really? That sucks. But anyway, Eagle Theater is showing Ice Age today, 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. And that's located at 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill. Tickets are $2. Concessions are available. Do not bring in outside food because it's not allowed. Again, that's the Eagle Theater located at 5029 West Broad Street in Sugar Hill, 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. So if you missed the 11 o'clock showing, you can't make it, you can always go to the 4 p.m. showing. Kids still at school, you got to find something for them to do. You got to find something for them to do. I know, right? I know. Got to find something for them to do. All right, but just in case you don't got no kids, you just want to do something for yourself, there's weekday bingo, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. tonight. Yep, that's in Loganville, Post 33. Post 233 in Loganville, so if you want to play some bingo, you can do that tonight. And that's located at 4635 U.S. Highway 78 in Loganville. Doors open at 5 p.m. best bingo in town, I might go to bingo. I used to play bingo all the time. I know they used to say it was an old folks game. I like bingo though. I like bingo. Like, I like games. I think you've heard me say that before. Like, I like games in general. Like bingo. We play God, I can't think of the name of that game. We played it at Thanksgiving. I love spades. I play poker. I play pity pat. I play tunk. I like games. Like, I'm a game person. And I don't have anybody, like, if I could do like a game night once a week, I probably would. I probably could. I just have never tried. Like, get together with some friends and play like games, like girl game night. Maybe I need to suggest that, because I like games. Like a Saturday or Sunday or something. Not Sunday. Sunday is my day. Oh my God, I gotta tell y'all what I did yesterday. But I'm gonna tell you after I go to this song. Ooh, I had a good day yesterday. I had a good day. I felt kind of bad because I was not feeling well, but I was taking medicine and stuff, so I feel better today. I still feel a little achy, but you know, with me revamping the show and everything, I was watching this show called The Morning Show. Oh my God, it's a guilty pleasure. I did a binge. Sunday is my day. Like, I claim that day for myself, me and the Lord, right? I did a binge. I did a straight up, full on 10 episode binge. It was ridiculous, and I'll talk to you about it after I come from this song. But listen, if you want to go play bingo today, 7:30 to 9:30, it's going to be located at Post 233 Main Hall. That's located at 4635 U.S. Highway 78, and that's in Loganville. If you got questions about this, you can call 770-466-4728. Again, that number is 770-466-4728. Doors open at 5 o'clock. Bingo is not free, so make sure you take your coins so you can play bingo, because you got to buy your cards. You got to buy your cards. I'm going to a song, and I'll be back after this song to tell you my thoughts on The Morning Show, starring Jennifer Aniston. Oh, my God, I love it.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel, but if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
back to Good Morning Gwinnett show. Listen, there is a, tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and there's a lot of places, a lot of things that's going on, but you may want to do something a little bit different. I had the opportunity to visit a brewery over in Marietta. I thought it was the coolest thing ever because you actually see the big old brewing, what do you call them, containers? It was huge. So it was a beautiful space. I was over there with my pal Mark Dill, who runs the Atlanta podcast group over there. And it was really, really nice, right? But it's a big old open space, like just for you just hang out. But then it's got this big glass that you can see how they brew the beer in the back. And I thought that I don't drink beer because I don't like beer. But I thought it was a really cool experience. But anyway, there's a lot of events going on this tomorrow because it's New Year's Eve, but there are people saying, I don't have anywhere to go. And so there are some breweries right here in Gwinnett County saying, you know what, let's throw something at our place. I think that is so cool. It's so cool. Like, I want to go do something, and I'm thinking, my mom said, they say they're going to be targeting places, crazy people going to be out targeting places and where there's large groups of people. And so it's kind of scary a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot of breweries in Gwinnett County. So this year is the third year the Slow Pour Brewing in Lawrenceville is going to host a New Year's Eve party. I really kind of want to go to that, like for real. I really do. And I may just sneak out because I've gone out, like out and forever. Like, it has to be a long time since I've gone out to an event. Like, we would go to church, but I haven't gone somewhere like to a party, and it's been a long time. It's either church or home. That's how it's always been. But I may go down to Lawrenceville to Slow Pour. But there's a bunch of them going on. Some other places. So Slow Pour is having an event tomorrow night. Slow Pour's celebration is a Roaring 20s party. Now, see, that's the problem. I don't have a Roaring 20s outfit, and I don't know if I can get one that quick. Where attendees dress like their best impressions of the Gatsby and Daisy Buchanan, that era, right? Groves estimated more than 400 people packed the tap room. That's a lot of folks. Now, that's a lot of people. I don't know. It's a lot. They had 450 people pack their room last year. That's a lot. Yeah. Nate Grove is the event coordinator for Slow Pour Brewery. Yeah, that's a lot. Woo! But anyway, if you want to go out, you got Good Word Brewing and Duluth is having something New Year's Eve. Who else is having something? Good Word is having something. It's got its own kitchen. They'll have cocktails and food. Slow Pour is having something. I think Still Fire is having something over in Swanee. Still Fire is having something over in Swanee. So if you want to hang out at a brewery, if you want more about this story, you can go to the Gwinnett Daily Post and find out where all the locations are, because you may want to go to a brewery. Sounds like a lot of fun. It really does. With 450 people packed in one place, a lot of people. I don't know if I've been around that many people in a minute. Well, that's not true. I was at the Hawks game a couple weeks ago. It was different. I can move around easily. I don't know. I have never been to any of the breweries here in Gwinnett County, which I need to go check it out. That way I'll know like exactly, what I'm looking at. Because I haven't gone. So Slow Pour is doing something New Year's Eve. Still Fire is doing something. And Good Words is doing something. Duluth, Lawrenceville, and Swanee. They all have breweries that are going to be having some events tomorrow. Listen, Duluth is giving you Uber transportation. Duluth is saying, hey, we don't want you to drive. So they have an Uber promotion going on. The city will post a code for a $25 voucher on New Year's Eve. So if you know you live in Duluth or you plan on partying in Duluth, go to Duluth's website and get the voucher, the $25 voucher. I'm sure the bill is going to be way more than that, though. Just know that. I was in New York about a month ago, and I had never caught an Uber like outside of just short locations. We caught an Uber to New York because we were going on a cruise. This was last month. That Uber was $140. I was, what? Like, I would catch Uber. It's like $40. It was and mind you, New York, we left in Jersey. It was only like a 25-minute ride. It was $140. I was like, oh my goodness, I've never paid that much money for Uber. So just know that hey, I might need to drive New Year's Eve night. Talking about going to a party, I might just need to get in and drive folks, like the first party night before they get drunk. Not the second part where they throwing up in my car. Yeah, I'm not scheduled to drive. But maybe my husband, he got his Uber app. He's never used it. He's like, let's try it. We might try it tomorrow, like just a little while. Maybe I'll tell him that. Let's try Uber for a little while tomorrow, because I'm sure some good money to be made tomorrow. Yeah, because I know it's that $25 voucher. That's gonna give you a discount, but it probably won't do much more than that, because that bill probably gonna be high, and it's okay. I think I'd rather people have to pay a lot of money to drive Uber if they want to go out and have a good time than to be on the street driving and drinking. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. We may go out and drive for like 3 hours tomorrow, like the first part, before everybody get drunk. I don't want people throwing up in our car, because they're going to be good and drunk and throwing up all over everything. All right, so anyway, that's it for the events coming up. Tomorrow will be a new day. But listen, I got to tell you about the morning show. All right, so I had one, because I'm into the media thing, and I've been in it for a long time, almost 17 years. I think I'm getting to a point where it's more serious for me right now, because every time I drive down 85 and I pass by Turner Broadcasting, I ain't gonna lie, that's inspirational for me. I pass by Turner Broadcasting on 85. You know, from 85 you can see Turner Broadcasting, and on the side of the building is all of the stations that Turner Broadcasting owns. So there's TBS, there's the Swim TV channel, something else, a whole bunch of channels, Cartoon Network, all of them on the side of the building. The logos on the side of the building, and that's very inspirational to me. Like, I had to take my brother to the airport, and every time I come back that way and I see that building, it's very inspirational to me. So I've been more serious about building up my media company over the last probably 3 or 4 years, and now that I'm moving into a studio to do the Good Morning Gwinnett show and start producing other people's shows. I was like, you know what, I need to watch. I'm going to see Bombshell. I'm going to see Bombshell with Nicole Kidman. Like, that's one of the things I'm going to see probably this week. But I wanted to see the morning show, because I was like, I need to watch that and see how it was. Let me tell you, it was so good to me. I straight up binged. It's an Apple TV original. And here's the funny thing. I just got a new phone. And one of the perks that came with my new phone was a subscription to Apple TV for a year. And so I get to follow the morning show for a whole year. But I'm so addicted to the show. I was like that with being Mary Jane, because her show was all about her being a show host on the morning show too. But this show was so good to me. I really, really enjoyed like every second of it. Like, I binged out on, it was like 10 episodes. I watched all of them yesterday. I didn't watch anything else, and I'm a real Hallmark fan, but yesterday I straight up binged on the morning show. So Jennifer Aniston and my girl Reese Witherspoon plays in this movie. And it's a whole host of it's a great character. Like, the characters, it's very diverse. I was like, this is really a cool show. Like, you don't see that much diversity on anything. It's like a very diverse show. You got African Americans, you got Spanish, you got white, you got women. It was just a great show. And what I loved about it was, because Reese and Jennifer are both, they're co-hosts. Right? They're co-hosts on this show, and they're both in a power position. And yeah, they bump heads a little bit, but Jennifer, who's been there the longest, she always seemed to come back around. And I don't know who wrote the script, but I love that writing, because a lot of times it's like, you know, you got women trying to work together, and they hate each other, they cutthroat, and it was kind of funny. They had like a couple of moments there, but they always come back around to let's work together. Even when they had their many fallouts, it always come back around to let's work together to make this thing better. Man, I really enjoyed this. So if you guys don't have an Apple TV, so my Apple TV, they have an app on the Amazon Fire Store. So I was able to go into Amazon Fire, download the app to my Fire Stick, sign into my Apple TV account, and watch that show. And I straight up binged. It had to be 10 hours, because it was 10 episodes. It was like an hour and a minute for each episode. 10 straight hours. I know. Sunday is my day, so I can do that if I want to. I was supposed to be reading, but I got so hooked I could not cut it off. It's called The Morning Show, starring Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. It's a great show. So if you haven't seen it, if you got Apple TV, check it out, because I really enjoyed it. It was a great storyline. Wasn't a whole lot of sex. It was a lot of cursing now. If you got virgin ears, it's a lot of cursing. Not a lot of sex, but a lot of cursing. So, you know, if you don't like cursing, you don't want to watch this show. Hardly any sex at all. You would think that it was a lot of sex. Hardly any, but a lot of cursing. All right, listen, I'm going to go to my last song. I'll be back after this song to give you my inspiration for the day before I close out the show.
Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better. The way that you talk to me, the way that you make me feel. I don't know if you're real. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Gone crazy. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna hold you close. Don't wanna take it slow. Oh, I just want you now. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
Welcome back to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But I want to leave you with something to think about. And because there's just so much going on right now in the world. And, you know, I believe we can correct this, but we have to all stand together in positivity and in love. And the way to do that is to put out good stuff. So I wanted to read something by Nelson Mandela. Because of, you know, we had a shooting I think it was yesterday. They were at church and they went and shot up a church again. Like, who goes to a church and shoot up a church? Like, these people, who are they? We need to put them all on an island by themselves. Like, if you don't want to be around us, go somewhere else. Take your energy and go live in the Amazon somewhere with the anacondas. But anyway, I wanted to read this by Nelson Mandela. And it's something to think about. And I invite you to spread some love. No one is born hating another person because of the color of their skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. But love comes more naturally to human to the human heart, then it's opposite. So I'm going to read that one more time. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than the opposite. Nelson Mandela said that, and he was right. We got to stop the hate, man. Like, we are destroying our own selves. Like, the fact that people can just walk into a church and just shoot up people for no reason because they hate them for whatever, their religion, for their color of their skins. I think that's so evil and so crazy. But I think it's more positive people out here in the world than there are negative, crazy people. And I think we have to put out that energy. We have to promote more love. Like, yeah, it didn't happen to your family, but it could have been. You know, it could have been your family. It could have been my family. People walked down. My daughter was her coworker. A couple of weeks ago, he was going home from work, got into a road rage, and somebody shot and killed him. And then the guy shot him, and then he waited around as he called the police. Like, that's just crazy. On 85, do you know how busy 85 is? Like, he shot the man in a road rage fit, and then he called the cops. That's crazy. And when they get to work the next day, they found out that their coworker is dead because some crazy person had a road rage fit and shot him. Like, that was just sad for me to hear. We gotta stop. We gotta stop with all the craziness. We gotta put more love in the universe. I'm telling you, collectively, if we put out more love, I believe we can counteract all the negativity, all the hate. But we gotta do it together. We gotta get on one accord with this love. We have to. Because we can stop all this craziness, but we got to put out more love in the universe. And there's way more people out there that are good at heart. Even if you disagree with something, that don't mean you have to hate people so much that you want to harm them. So much that you want to see harm come to them. That's straight up hate. And if you got that kind of hatred in your heart, you can't tell me you're a good person. Like, that sounds crazy to me. Like, you got as much hate when you want to see somebody fall down. You want to kill somebody. You're a hateful, mean, evil person. And we don't need that kind of energy in the world. So my invitation to you today is, let's put more love in the world. My prayers goes out to the family and people that were injured in the shooting yesterday. If any lives were lost, my prayers go out to you guys as well. But I challenge all of you to put more love in this world so we can counteract all this negativity and this hate that's out there right now. Listen, guys, that's all I got for you right now. You could have been anywhere in the world to spend the last hour and 2 minutes with me, and I appreciate you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow, New Year's Eve, God willing, to bring you more of the Good Morning Gwinnett show. If you missed any episodes, make sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com and listen to past episodes. Share the show with your friends. Don't forget to go to the Apple Store or the Android Store and download the mobile app, the Good Morning Gwinnett mobile app. Install us on your phone. That way you'll never miss an episode. When I go live, Monday through Thursday, soon it'll be Monday through Friday with some new times. I'll give you more details about the new schedule coming up next at the end of this week and all of the new things that I got going on for the new year. Again, but thank you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow, God willing. Until next time, everybody, put more love into the world and make it a great day. Bye now.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.